I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest Weather on Demand forecast. Wasn't a very pretty day outside today. We started with some snowfall, and then as temperatures warmed above freezing, things kind of transitioned to a light drizzle where we currently stand, and also some fog for the higher elevations of both Marquette and Baraga counties. Primarily, though, we have snow occurring on the other side of Lake Superior and rain downstate. In between, we are sandwiched with a bunch of clouds and light drizzle for now. Here are some snow totals from earlier in the daytime from last night. Not all that impressive, especially here in the UP, but it is early November after all, and these are pretty typical of what we would see. At least see the snow totals stack up. Bagley is Menominee County, almost 3.5 inches there. Everybody else was pretty much around 2.5 inches or less. Houghton 2.5, Caspian 2.5, down by Bark River and Harris 2 inches there as well. A nice friendly reminder, of course, we're done with the fall leaves here, but to fall back, and that means we lose, or rather we gain the extra hour of sleep, which is certainly nice as we fall back, and also a good reminder to check on your smoke detectors, maybe change the battery perhaps. Temperatures today were quite chilly, in the low 30s, and actually they've since then risen into the mid 30s, but looking at the last 7 days, here's what we see. Quite the trend from where we were earlier. Say a couple weeks ago, we were in the 70s, upper 70s if that. Look at this, consistently low to mid 30s, finding ourselves stuck in this pattern. That's where we stand right now. 38 for Marquette, 40 out of Munising, and notice this trend here also. Warmer off in the southeast UP, where we're seeing 40s in Escanaba, rather 45 down that way, 37 in Newberry. So there is colder air waiting for us to the north and west, and we are going to get a spike in temperatures from the south tomorrow into the 40s, and that is certainly a little bit above average. Right now, 48 degrees in Chicago, 41 from the Twin Cities, 34 from Duluth, where they've seen a little bit of snow. Our winds out of the southeast, so you know we're not going to see any Arctic outbreaks at least in the near future with that forecast. 11 miles an hour from Marquette. Speaking of the Arctic outbreaks, there are some snow advisories or winter storm watches and warnings. Got to go off to the west though, and where mainly the highlands of the Rocky Mountains, and a winter weather advisory for the Arrowhead of Minnesota. Also, that's fog there north of the Twin Cities. Outside of that, not too wintry, just looks like a moderately cold week, as it will come in several waves here, the cold air that is. Here's our forecast for the rainfall or snow. Picking up here early tomorrow morning, clouds once again will hold steady or at least increase, and so will the light drizzle, giving way to rain showers from west to east. The steadier, the heavier rain will be across the western UP. This little disturbance falls apart as it moves to the eastern UP once again. But notice here tomorrow afternoon we will get some clearing, and though the sunset will be early tomorrow afternoon or early evening, I do suspect we'll see some nice sunsets in the western UP before we get some more clouds in here come Monday morning. But still, it's going to be a pretty dreary day for most of us across the day on Sunday. Additional rainfall, not a ton. Less than 1/4 inch. Big winters will be in the Keweenaw Peninsula with topping out over 2/10 inch. Everywhere else than that, less than that. Your forecast for tomorrow now calls for temperatures into the 30s across the west. Ironwood upper 30s to the east in the mid 40s. 46 there. Steady rain showers giving way to clearing skies in the afternoon. Here are temperatures around the upper peninsula. 46 Escanaba, 42 out of Houghton, 44 from Iron Mountain. Now your TV6 extended forecast. We're talking about a little Arctic shot coming our way on Sunday night into Monday. Cold night also on Sunday night. Low 20s for the lows for some of us across the western UP. Even near the teens, upper teens for the closer to the Wisconsin line. Then we're looking at a pretty tranquil week all in all. Temperatures slightly below average in the mid 30s every day with some lake effect snow, especially Wednesday and Thursday. Say for the Keweenaw Peninsula and the west wind snowbelts.